Good morning. It is Tuesday, December 26th. I trust everybody had a very Merry Christmas. I hope you got all that you wanted and had fun with family, friends, and just enjoyed the holiday. So today, I actually had a few orders over the weekend. Some that happened late Saturday, and then on Sunday, Christmas Eve, and then Christmas yesterday. So total today, we've got 11 orders to pull. So that's exciting. So we'll go ahead and just jump into it. First one is a CD, and it's a Christmas CD. It's in box 10, number 20. I was actually going through and updating my tracking on how I was doing from the sales on the CDs and stuff like that, and I've done so well on these CDs. It's been pretty nice. So, all right, box 10, number 20. I really want to, in the new year, get back into like going maybe to the estate sales and stuff. Okay, let me go in here. But, and then I started thinking, like, well, I've got so much stuff that I can sell that I already have. All right, here's number 20. So it's hymns, carols, and songs about snow. So there's that. But what I was saying is, it's fun, the sourcing piece of it. But being that I've already got so much stuff, it's like I can pretty much source from my own house, so that's kind of nice, not having to go far. And it's neat finding stuff, but it was really fun doing that estate sale. Like I said, it's the first time I did it, and then when I went to Goodwill and Vets, I just did kind of like a run that day, and it's pretty nice. All right, this CD sold for the list price of $4.99. And we sold a baseball card box, my last one. And it's the 2018 Topps Allen and Ginter. It's the first day issue blaster boxes from 2018. It's the last one. And it sold right now for $299.99. That's awesome. I was excited when I saw that pop up. I'm like, what? So that was cool. And that's the last one. And that's the first one I've sold at full price. Because most of them have taken offers anywhere between, I think, $225 and $260 or something like that. So it's kind of exciting. But it was my last one. And so actually I had to up the price a little bit. So I think that stuff's drying up. I mean, there's no other on eBay, so that helps too. All right, I've got some single cards here. I think what I'll do is pull all the other stuff first, and then I can switch and put the camera on to where you can see everything. It's easier. All right, so we're gonna skip the card, that card. All right, we've got a complete set. And it is the 2002 Fleer Ultra WNBA. Okay, it's down here. And this is one that was hand collated that I did. So, 2002 Fleer Ultra WNBA. Complete set 1 through 100. And it is all sleeved. See, I've got them all in soft sleeves or penny sleeves, however you want to call them. So that sold for $8.99, and that was one that sold. It was a watcher, and I sent the 10% offer. Because I've been trying that with the offers, and to me it works. I know some people say it doesn't work, but I would say every time I send that out, you know, I get at least one that takes it, and that's one there. So, there's a card. All right, here is a comic. So this is box 2, number 62. So it's exciting. I'm still selling comics. My goal is to, here in short order, I'd say inside a couple weeks, to have the lots out, like I've been talking about, you know, doing like 8 comic lots. And here it is, Spider Boy. And it's the number 1. But I'm thinking with the comic lots, it'll help generate a little bit more sales, like faster. Because a lot of the comics, you know, if they're only a couple bucks a piece, and if I put them all together, give customers a deal, and then of course it moves it for me too. Okay, so this is, yep, Amalgam. I guess that's how you say it, Amalgam Comics. And it sold for $9.99 plus shipping, of course. You know, you should know all my stuff is plus shipping. And the reason I don't do free shipping, I tried free shipping, right? And when I did free shipping, I found that people still want the discounts. So let's, you know, for example, you list an item for $20 and it comes out to $5 shipping. Well, you know, they want it for $15. And I'm like, okay, you know, you work out a deal. Well, what if you list it for $20 with free shipping? Well, the customer still wants it for $15. So I just find that, and then you're losing so much because shipping is expensive. But, so I do that. All right. And we've got, oh, a DVD. And this is in box 10. This is a DVD movie from John Schneider, you know, one of the Duke boys from the Dukes of Hazzard. So I sold this. It's in box 10 here. I actually got these. Let's see, I've got DVDs and Blu-rays. I think these, yep. And so they're from John Schneider's studio. So they're not wrapped in plastic, but they are brand new. That's how he ships them. It's like that. But I got those from his studio. And I got those for $20. So we'll see what that sold for. I've had a few offers on it. Seems to be a pretty rare movie. It's hard to get your hands on. So when you do find it, you know, it sells for pretty good. Yeah, so this one actually sold for $44.99. And that's the To Die For John Schneider's movie. So that is there. And then we've got one more Christmas CD. To me, it's probably one of the most iconic CDs. All right, it's box 3, number 31. It just, All I Want for Christmas. You know, that song, you hear it everywhere. And to me, that's like an iconic song, you know, Mariah Carey. So it's one of those songs that I think everybody knows. Everybody like can sing it. When you hear it, you know what it is. Alright, so we're in box 3. Number 24. And no. Oh, what the? Oh, I thought it was number 12. What am I? Okay, I've messed up. I thought it was box 3, number 21, and that box 3, number 21 is not. What is? Maybe, man. I did this last time too. Last week, I was messing up and remembering the wrong box because I get to talking. Oh, 31. I swear I said 21 though, didn't I? I don't know. Losing my mind. So we're in the right box, just the wrong number. We need 31, not 21. I guess I could have worked harder for it, but just so we're not wasting too much. And there it is. Number 31. I had some other Christmas stuff like the little decoration things and stuff like that that I thought would have sold, and it didn't. So I guess those are things that I'll more than likely hang on to until next Christmas, right? And maybe my pricing was off a little. Maybe I had it too high, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I mean, you see, here it is a day after Christmas, and I've sold 2 Christmas CDs. So I still have them listed. A lot of people don't list seasonal stuff even during the year, but I do anyway, because why not? If you already have it, just have it listed, and sells, it sells. If it doesn't, then it more than likely will the next turn, the next time it comes around the next year. Okay, this one sold for $3.99. All right, so what I'm gonna do is pull these card boxes down, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we've got 5 card sales. So I'll switch the camera angle up here and pull these down, and we'll pull those out. So we'll be right back. All right, I got these pulled down. First one is a Brian Burns, and it is out of Legacy. This is a repeat buyer, and actually a repeat buyer of my first, there it is, of my first viewer sale last week. So DJ, thank you again. Here's another one from him. So this is a Brian Burns, and it's numbered 288 of 299, and it's the Panini Legacy Red, and he's with the Panthers, and that sold for $1. I took an offer, so thank you for that. All right, next one is a Trey McBride, and this is out of Panini Spectra. He's really been doing well for the Cardinals. Oh, no, it's not that one. There it is. It's this one. He's been doing well for the Cardinals, though. I noticed his cards have been going up. This is a Spectra Trey McBride. It's numbered 20 of 50. See that there? And it is the Spectrus Interstellar. Oops. The Spectrus Interstellar. So that's pretty cool. That sold for $8.99. Again, plus shipping on all these. All right, next card is a Tony Gonzalez. And this is a game used jersey. There it is right there, actually. So this is a game used 2002 Leaf certified game worn jersey. It's the mirror blue materials. It's number 49 of 50. And that I took an offer and it sold for $12 plus shipping. All right, and then we've got a Joel Embiid rookie card. And that's right there in front too. So Joel Embiid, that's 2014-15 Panini Prestige. And it's the rookies, it's the regular, just number 163. That sold for list price of $14.99 plus shipping. And then we've got one more card, and it's a Bailey Curry. And I accepted an offer on this. Kind of went back and forth a little bit. I've had the Curry listed for a little while. Oh, there it is. That's funny. I opened up to it in the back here. So it is the Signature Series, the Hollow Black, and it is a true 1 of 1. And that, let's see, where's, I know it says it somewhere. Oh, there it is. So if you can see there, 1 of 1. And it's the Bailey Curry Signature Series, Hollow Black. And I accepted an offer of $40 plus shipping on that. All right. So there's our 11 orders. So I'm going to work on getting these packed up, and then I'll run those to the post office. All right, well, I appreciate it, and see you here in a minute. Show you what it looks like all stacked and packed. 11 packages ready to go. So I'm going to run them to the post office. Backup postman already came, so we're going to run these over, and then I will see you in the morning. Thanks, guys. Oh, and this is Joseph, by the way. I always forget to say who I am, but Joseph with silverfieldstoo, Jab Authentics Collectibles and Gifts. All right. See you in the morning. Good morning. It is Wednesday, December 27th. I've got one order for today. My name's Joseph. Silverfieldstoo, T-O-O. Jab Authentics Collectibles and Gifts. Got an order. It's a video game. It's a PlayStation 2 Need for Speed Underground 2. So it is in box 1. So let's go get it. This is another one from the Goodwill purchase that we did. That was a great purchase because, you know, we got that PlayStation 2 and Xbox and all that for $100, $110. We've done really well with those. All right, so box 1, and it is, well, it's supposed to be in here. I think, if memory serves me right, I think this is one that was not sleeve, maybe? There it is. Yep. So Need for Speed 2, Underground 2. Put this stuff back in here. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Hard to believe it's gonna be 2024 in just, what, 5 days? That's crazy. So, we got this one order wrapping up this year. Hopefully you can have at least one order every day, right? To wrap up this year and then start 2024. Hopefully 2024 will turn out to be even stronger than 2023. Each year for me, 2021 to 2022 to 2023 has increased in sales. So, you know, from 20 to 21 to 22 to 23. So 4 years basically that it's increased every year. And actually, I want to say if I went back to 2019, it's probably increased from that too. So, and only this year did I really kind of start doing the full reseller thing. And then in 2024, my goal is going to be to make it like a full-time thing, like a full-time thing. Like I want to try to be spending, 8-10 hours a day, just, treat it like a total job and see if I can make this thing work. I enjoy it. I like working for myself. It's fun. I get to talk with you guys too. So hopefully I can get my YouTube channel. I'm trying to reach those 500 subscribers. So that way we can reach those different thresholds they have in our watch hours. I'm pretty close to hitting that, but I have to maintain it every year, so I'm trying to keep those going. Oh, the game, it sold for list price of $14.99 plus shipping. So let's get this packed up into the box. Out to the box we go. And one thing I just learned, and I didn't know, but since this video game, of course, was not in a case, you can actually ship video games via the eBay standard envelope, just like you can sports cards. And I didn't realize that until just now. So that's pretty awesome. So that actually only cost $1.11 to ship, plus my envelope, so and everything, so $2 probably. But that's pretty awesome to know going forward, because I'd always leaned, or shied away from buying games that weren't in cases. But now that's kind of cool, because then you can charge much less on shipping. All right, let's get this out of the box. Hi there. It is Thursday. I almost said December 26th, but it's Thursday, December 28th. So I've got a couple orders here today, 3 to be exact, 2 cards and 1 tote item. So we'll pull those. This is Joseph. And first one is a Tupperware 3-round nesting canister. It's the 8.5 inch. And it's in box 1. All right, let's go get this. So it's in box 1. It is an old Tupperware thing I had. And this is one that just selling something that I had myself. And so let's box 1. And I had 2 of them. I should have looked. It's an 8.5 inch, and then there's a second one. So I'm not sure exactly which is which. I'm thinking, is this one, does that look like 8 inches? Or is it this one? I'm thinking, I think it's this one. So we'll have to check the numbers on it, because there's numbers on here. So I'm thinking it's the smaller of the 2. So I'll go back down here and check. I'll probably check that off camera, but I'm thinking that is. All right, that's the only tote item I've got today. I've got 2 cards. All right. Let me grab the ruler here. We'll check this thing and see. Actually, that's only 7.5. It is, okay, so it is the other one. All right, let's go up here and get it. We'll swap it out. You guys can help me do that. Actually, my knee has been killing me. So I went actually and had an MRI done, because it's not been the most pleasant. So hoping it's nothing bad, but something definitely is wrong, because I can feel it. I'm hoping it's something simple enough. Maybe it's a quick, easy fix. That figures I got the wrong one, right? It just lets me keep you on here longer with me. So there's a wall there. I keep running into walls. All right, so we'll measure it, and I'll check the numbers on it too before I pack it up, just to make sure. But now if we do this one, this is, yeah, see, that's 8.5. So I'm pretty sure it's this one. And it's 24, let's see, 2417A1. That goes this way, right? That's 2416B. What have I done? I'm at, oh wait, there it is. I was doing the lid as that number. So 2416B3. Yes, that is correct. And then the lid should be 2417A. And here's the lid. And that is, yep, 2417A1. Okay, so this is correct, and you can see it's empty. But this is one I used to keep flour in, and then the smaller one I kept sugar in. But I don't need those. That sold right now of $9.99 plus shipping. All right, and then I sold 2 cards. Trey McBride and a Daniel Dye. So let's put both of these down. Normally I shut you off and pull it down and then pick back up, but I'll let you guys rock it around with me today. Okay, so Daniel Dye is, and I should put the mount on, it'll be faster, but it's okay, you guys can, I think that's it right there. Alright, so Daniel Dye, and that's numbered 5 of 5. It's the on-card autograph rookies from the 2022 National Treasures. I took an offer on that of $33. Kind of went back and forth with my customer on that to come to an agreement and working on a deal. I think I had it listed for $49.99, so I'm happy with that. All right, and then I sold a Trey McBride and took an offer. No, actually I didn't take an offer. That sold right now. And it's Trey McBride, which is, I sold the other Trey McBride the other day. Is it this one? No, that's, I do still have some, but Trey McBride has really been picking up in the NFL for the Cardinals. So his cards, I noticed, have been starting to sell. So, I mean, if you have any, list them. He's starting to perform. And they're going, you know, not great money, but they're picking up. And I've pulled a couple of them. And they were kind of just like commons, but this one, there, is that it? There he is. Okay, so it's a 2022 Panini Luminance Trey McBride. It's the green horizontal, and it is number 43 of 99. Card number 198, and that sold for $1.99. So let's pack these 3 items up, and off we go to the post office. Hello, it's Joseph, and today's Friday, December the 29th. We are winding down the year, and this will be ending us, I'll be ending us out here for 2023. We're getting close. Today, I'll actually be packing up. This will be my best sales day, best single sales day in this entire year. So it's pretty exciting. It got real busy yesterday afternoon and started selling some bigger ticket items, and ended up kept selling stuff like through the night and everything. So I actually have 8 orders today. And again, like I said, it is the most amount of sales, as far as dollar amount, that I've had in a single day. So it's pretty exciting, and that's this entire year. So it's pretty awesome. Waited till the end. You know, struggling this month, and I think I just about did today, or, you know, between yesterday and today, what we're packing up, probably did just as much as what we've done the whole rest of the month, which is crazy to think about. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling stuff. I believe that I'm going to take a couple days off. I think my birthday's coming up, and I think I'm going to take a few days and travel. So of course, by the time you guys see this, I'll be back and everything, but I think I'm going to do that. So I believe today will be my last day. I think I'm going to put the store on vacation mode, and then I will be back next week. Today's Friday, of course, and I'll be back next week. I think I'll come back Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm going to put the store on vacation for a week and then come back. I've got some things going on where I might have to have a knee surgery now too. So it's like, man, everything just, I tore my meniscus and my PCL. So I'm like, wow, if it's not one thing, it's another, right? So, but I appreciate all of you guys' support, and I appreciate your thumbs up, likes, comments, shares. I want to reach my 500 subscriber level, and I may even do a couple videos between, like, while I'm on vacation, just to kind of maybe throw in for the video next week, since I won't have a long video next week because we'll be missing, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then I'll come back starting on Thursday probably. So we'll go ahead and start getting pulled here. And first item is a DVD. It's in box 10. Actually, no, I'll take it back. It's not a DVD. This one's the Blu-ray. So this is the John Schneider's Blu-ray To Die For, and it's in box 10. So this is the Blu-ray version. I think earlier this week we sold the DVD. I actually have 2 of each, and so this one, it's in box 10, which is down here. I can't believe today, like I said, is the biggest sales day, dollar amount that I've had in one single day. All right, it's the blue looking one. So I still have 1 DVD and 1 Blu-ray, but there it is. It's from the John Schneider Studios. So I've only got 1 left of each. I'm not sure if we'll be able to replenish those, or if I will or not. I don't know. I mean, they've been pretty good. I mean, I say that. I mean, I've sold the first one of each one, but I only had 2 of each, so I'm halfway there, right? Okay, so this sold for, I went back and forth with a gentleman, and we come to an agreement on a price. So we sold it for $42.99 plus shipping. All right, and then so now I've got a Charles Barkley card. I should have just pulled these boxes down before, because I've sold some pretty good cards too. So it's a Charles Barkley. There it is, first one. And there, it's a nice looking card. It's a 2019 Donruss Optic Charles Barkley autograph. It's short printed to 25. And it's the Signature Series Purple Hollow. It's not serial numbered, but it is short printed. So in that, I took a best offer, and it sold for $139. So there's another item. Now we've got a CD. This is Eve 6, self-titled. So it's in box 14, number 76. Box 14, number 76. I'm going to make it a point to not forget my numbers like I was, or like I have been. So, all right, 1476. I believe 14 is this one down here. It is. So 14 is right here. And it is number 76. There we are. And I've got more CDs I need to list, but there it is. Let's see what that one sold for. We negotiated back and forth a little bit on that as well. I love the best offer option. I know a lot of sellers don't because I think, well, I'm gonna list my items on what I think they're gonna sell for, and if somebody wants it, they'll buy it. But I get that, but to me, it makes it fun. Gives me something else to kind of do, and yeah, because everybody likes to get a deal. Even I do when I buy stuff. So if you're able to kind of wheel and deal, if you will, then you can work out deals with customers. Okay, so this CD ended up taking an offer, and it sold for $249 plus shipping. All right, now I have a vintage 1997 starting lineup, and it's Ray Lankford, and that's in box 13. So I believe that it's my big black and red tote. So Ray Lankford starting lineup. I think it's this one. I think it's my big old Craftsman tote. Yep, it is. Number 13. Pull out Ray Lankford out of here. He was in the Cardinals. Is he on top here? Yeah, there he is. All right, there it is. 1998 edition. Ray Lankford. I'll just put this on. I'll latch it back. So that I actually found. Look, that was one of my finds. If you recall, one of my previous videos that I found. So, well, not 100% sure what was in that. Not a whole lot, but I think maybe in it $1 or something. I don't know. But let's see, that sold for list price, and it went for $4.99 plus shipping. All right, so we're gonna go to another card. It's Baker Mayfield. So we're gonna pull this box down. His cards, on this particular card, I've had lots of offers on it. There've been quite a few, and because his play has really elevated, started going up, and there it is. All right, so it is the 2018 Panini Origins Baker Mayfield rookie card red on card autograph, and it is, oops, wrong way. It is number 6 of 49, and he's doing great with the Buccaneers. So there's another sale of that. I took an offer of $135. All right, so we got that. That's really cool. It's exciting, some of these big cards that I've sold. Okay, and we got another card, a Justin Herbert. This one's graded, so this will be in our graded box up here. This is a PSA 10. I don't know exactly where it is, so we're just gonna get the search here. You know, Justin Herbert, he got hurt, and I think it's this one right here, actually. Yes, it is this one. Okay. So I'm gonna put this box back up there. I'm not sure if I have more cards or not, but I don't think I have any more graded ones. Okay, so this card right here, as you can see, it is a PSA Gem Mint 10. It is from the 2020 Leaf Metal Draft, and it says autograph rookie, and it's number 8 of 50. It's the Silver Wave, and there it is, 8 of 50. And I took an offer on this card, and it sold for $400. So that's a nice sale there too when that come through. I had it listed for $500. I've had quite a few offers on it over the last few months, really low offers, like, you know, we're talking $50, $60, which, you know, it's ridiculous for that. And I think he's a really good player. So that was, he got hurt, which is unfortunate. So that's another reason why I kind of took it. He does seem to get hurt a lot for whatever reason. Okay, now we sold a 2016 Panini Donruss football jumbo box. I believe it's this one. No, that's Panini. Okay, it must be this one. There we are. Okay. Yep, so here's 16 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. It is the 2016 Donruss. And I took an offer on that as well and ended up with $200. So the story on this box is I bought this back in 2016, and I remember I got it like during the Black Friday special, and I did it because two of my Cowboy cards are big in there, you know, Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott. That's their rookie year, so I bought a bunch of 2016 stuff. But based on how much this stuff sells for, I can't justify opening it, because the odds of me opening it and getting Dak or Zeke aren't the greatest, and I'm not a big Dak fan either at this point. You know, still Zeke is my favorite player. But I think for the amount of money, it's definitely worth just selling. Because I think for that particular box, I want to say, it's been a while, right? So, but I'm thinking, mostly whenever I did those Black Friday specials and stuff, I would get them for like $40 to $50. So I'm thinking that was like $45, something like that. And I've had it listed for a while for, I think it was $249, which was the best price on eBay. I was going back and forth. The guy was wanting $125, and we've been negotiating for maybe a month or so now, and we finally agreed on a price last night for that $200. So that's pretty good. All right, and then our last sale of the day, that's from 2017, an FAO Schwartz train set, and that's the pre-packed labeled box. So that'll be up here. I might have to dig this one out, so I might have to put you guys on pause to see, but I was kind of excited. I thought that this would sell before Christmas, not after Christmas, so that was kind of odd. I'll tell you what, I'll set you guys down here for a minute. I'll try and pull this out here, but I was really shocked it didn't sell before Christmas, so I thought for sure, I thought I was going to still have this thing for the foreseeable future until next Christmas, but here it is. I've already got it pre-packed, pre-weighed, and the dimensions out on it too. I'm just gonna put this stuff in here. All right. I think what I'll do is just stack this stuff in here. Some of the stuff I might rethink. I thought some of it would sell during Christmas, but it didn't. So, and some of it, like the Christmas snow, and there's like some other Christmas things that I did in there. But there it is. I know you can't actually see the train itself, but you can go back and check through my recent reseller or previous reseller episodes, and you can find where I found this, and then of course you can see what it looks like, and I'll show you a little picture with the sold listing here. But it saves time, like on something like this, where you have to make a box to make it fit, because it is such a large, bulky item, and it's hard to make. So I just, this way, all I gotta do is slip my little invoice in there, tape up the little slit that I left open, and then slap it on. It sold for list price of $59.99 plus shipping. So that's my 8 orders. We got this here, which is already ready to go, and then these 7 items over here. So let's get these packed up, and then I'm gonna have to run these to the post office. Today's getting away from me. It's already 2:45. Normally I would do all this in the morning. It's just been a little rough morning for me today, just with lots of health things going on and stuff. So it is trying to kick my butt, but I'm kicking back. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna get all this packed up so we can run it to the post office and do our other errands. All right, I'll see you in just a second. All right, off to the post office we go. Also, on the big one, the train, it was actually cheaper, a lot cheaper, doing FedEx home delivery, and the customer actually selected that, so that's what it charged them. Charged the customer $21.88, and it cost me $21.27, so it was real close, almost dead on. But post office, Ground Advantage, it was $64. So it still goes to show that FedEx and UPS sometimes are cheaper. So keep an eye out on your shipping when you're doing it. Don't just assume that Ground Advantage is cheaper. And like, for example, on this one here, it was cheaper going priority mail than it was doing Ground Advantage. It was only about 20 cents, but when you think about it, it's even cheaper because I'm using their box, not my box, which I have to pay for. So be mindful of that as well. So just keep on looking out. All right, well, I am going to put my store on vacation, I believe. I haven't fully decided. I'm probably going to head out in the morning. So I might keep the store on overnight and just put on vacation in the morning, because then if I grab any more sales overnight tonight, I can pack them up in the morning before I leave. I think that's what I'll do. I just made that decision on here with you guys. So I will see you guys in the morning, one way or the other, even if I don't have any sales, because I can wrap up what my week in sales were. All right. Thanks. See you in the morning. Good morning. It's Joseph here. Saturday, December the 30th. So I'm going to do one last order. Had something sold last night. It's a card. So we'll pull that and get that packaged up. And then I am going to be taking a few days off. So I've already got the store on vacation. I had it set up where it happened through the night. So it is on vacation now. So it'll be on vacation until Thursday. So I'm taking a couple days off. So let's go ahead and pull. And what I'll do is after I pull this, get it packed up, then I'll recap the week's sales so you can see how that is. And then I'm going to get my new reseller episode out today as well. Just trying to wrap up some stuff for the end of the year, right? So, all right, let's go ahead and pull it. It is a Lamar Jackson rookie card. Pull this one down. And, you know, his cards are starting to go up. And I've had quite a few offers on this card. Actually, there it is right there, I think. Yep, there it is. So I've had offers on this card like $10, $11, $12. You know, it's like, I'm gonna hang on to it because his stuff, you know, was underpriced, I think. And so this is just a regular Prism rookie card. It's in really good shape though. But I went back and forth with the guy, and we came to an agreement, and I ended up accepting his offer of $39.50 plus shipping. So I'm gonna pack this up, and then I'll recap the sales for the week. Out to the box we go, and now I'm gonna share with you the weekend for this week. I think this will be week 51 technically, so I think I got one more week, which technically for the year it's only 2 days, you know, today and tomorrow, but my week runs Saturday to Friday, so this will be my week 52. But I'll still show next week at the end. I'll show what my total sales were for the year, and I'll compare the previous years as well. I actually wrote those down, and it's kind of cool that each year I've kind of doubled what I've done the previous year. So that was my goal this year, and I want to keep doing that. And like I said, in 2024, I want this to really take off and be able to keep me going financially as a full-time job. So there's a lot of people out there that are doing it and working hard to do it, and that's what I want to do as well. I want to be able to just have this be my sole source of income and to be able to sustain my life. So that's my goal. So I had the biggest sales day, like single sales day, that I've had this year, and that was not yesterday, but the day before yesterday. And so this week, I didn't get to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure that this is my biggest week ever as well. So it was a great week to end 2023, because I've only got a couple days left, and this last week, if you will, I'm taking off. So I don't know, I might get some sales when I'm on the vacation mode, but you know as well as I do, it doesn't sell like it does if you're open. So, but I'm taking a couple days for me and kind of recharge. So here we go. Without further ado, here are the ending numbers, and that is for December 23rd through December 29th. Total sales of $1,812, and that's on 24 items with an average ticket of $75.52. It's insane. Sold some big items. So net sales of $1,365. That's really, really awesome. What a great week. Felt good. I'm glad we ended with a bang. So, oh, excuse me. Well, I was going to try and get that done before I sneeze, but hey, excuse me on that. But I appreciate your support, and if you will, please give me a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and check me out on eBay. And let me know if you're a viewer and you buy something. So to me, it's exciting when I get viewer sales. So we've had one so far. DJ, appreciate it. Actually, he's had 2 orders since then, so he's pretty excited. I'm glad you made it here on our YouTube channel. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Till next time, bye.